Hello folks, it's Adam here from Shelbourne Motors in Toyota, and I'm really excited today to show you around our brand new Toyota Yaris Cross. We finally had the model arrive here with the showroom. As you can see, in comparison to the Toyota Yaris itself, we've got a much higher height from the floor, a flatter grille at the front of the vehicle and more space on the inside. And I'm really excited because today I'm going to be able to take you out in a drive in one of these cars. So we're really spoiled for choice today. We've got the XL model in front of us here. So this is the Toyota Yaris Cross in the Galactic Blue. One of the real helpful features for me on the car itself is the keyless entry. Reason being is because I do a lot of city driving, so I'm in and out of the car regularly. So it means that as long as I've got the keys on my person, I'll be able to lock the car just by a press of a button on the handle, and I can also unlock it as well. So as you can see from the very offset, it's a very smooth takeoff, very similar to the Toyota Yaris itself. So I've got the energy monitor in front of me so I can see exactly where my powertrain's coming from. And right now you can notice that the powertrain is coming from a mixture of both the electrified hybrid battery itself and the 1.5 petrol engine. So the car itself has 116 brake horsepower, which is quite a nippy car as well. Plenty more space, plenty more height off the ground itself. It gives me a more comfortable driving position. Toyota Yaris Cross comes available in both the two-wheel drive variant and four-wheel drive. So it gives you an intelligent four-wheel drive, meaning that when the car needs and it's necessary for it to move into four-wheel drive mode, it will do so, giving you a more comfortable drive with the adverse weather conditions. So a really great feature about the Toyota Yaris Cross is that some of its model variants come with such features such as the Toyota Touch Go with the sat-nav, which is quite handy for those longer journeys, especially in unfamiliar territories. It just helps you get from A to B without any real conflict on the roads. So that is the Toyota Touch Go, which built into the car itself. It also has Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. If you do prefer to use your Google Maps, you can have them visibly on the screen itself, directed from your phone. A great feature is the heated seats option, because it means in those colder mornings you can have your seat to a nice top temperature, or you can put it up to a warmer temperature, giving yourself a comfier feel for those longer journeys. And also on my back of this vehicle I've got the lumbar support, which is quite nice for the long journeys as well. And as you can see, I've got a leather armrest here, so when I'm driving down the road and I'm relaxing, I can have my arm set on the armrest. Now, a lot of people are familiar with cruise control, but not a lot of people are familiar with adaptive cruise control. So this vehicle actually has a radar at the front of the car. So the adaptive cruise control registers the speed from the car in front of you and adapts your distance to keep you maintained a safe distance from the car in front of you. We've also got automatic air conditioning and dual zone technology air conditioning as well, which means that you've got your passenger in the vehicle who might feel the temperature a little different to yourself. So if they're too cold and you're too warm, you can have the opposite temperatures facing each other. And a real great thing about the Toyota Yaris Cross is it comes with our already familiarised Toyota Safety Sense features. In the Toyota Safety Sense, you've got your lane departure alert, which also in this model comes with steering assist, meaning that if you're to go over the white lines and you're not to indicate, the car will adjust, keeping you in the white lines itself. It's also got pre-collision detection. How pre-collision detection works is that if a car is stationary in front of you and you're getting too close to the car without maintaining a safe distance, you'll actually be alerted to apply your brakes. A great feature as well is the automatic high beams. So if you are driving in darker conditions and you need to activate your high beams on the vehicle, you can do so, but it'll also disengage depending on if the car senses light coming towards it. Just means that you'll not dazzle other road users. And you can see here in front of me in the rear view mirror, we've got the electrochromatic auto dimming rear view mirror, meaning that if a car comes behind you with their full beams on or their lights dazzling you, this rear view mirror will auto dim. So my personal car is a Toyota Yaris hybrid. So in driving a Toyota Yaris and driving the Toyota Yaris Cross now, I can feel a more dominant and confident road presence, giving me a lot more height off the ground. It's also a much more comfortable feel. I feel like I have more room around me. Road handling in this vehicle, it's very smooth, so very easy to turn the corners, very easy to nip in and out of parking spaces. The engine itself, if I do want to put the foot down, we're currently driving at a national speed limit. I'm going just below the speed limit, so I'll put the foot down a little bit and you can feel that. You can feel the engine kicking in there, giving you that little bit extra boost on the road itself. And once we maintain our speed, that's when we'll start to get the hybrid energy monitor kicking in as well. So it'll work hand in hand with the electrified driving and the petrol engine So driving down this country road, I've seen many different road signs popping up, and the good thing about this car is that it's got road sign assist. So it detects the road sign and it flashes before me and it keeps it on the digital dash. So I'm now alerted that this road is a 60-mile-per-hour road. Full focus on the road, full focus on the speed, and I'm able to use all my Toyota safety sense features. I've got my automatic lights, I've got my automatic wipers, and I've got a beautiful car to drive. It's such a beautiful car to park up. It's got the reverse park camera, it's got the reverse parking sensors, and it's also got parallel park assist. Now, I didn't need the parallel park assist, but parked the car up quite nicely. Lovely drive, really enjoyed it. It's actually my second time driving the Toyota Yaris Cross, and each time I've driven it, it just gets better. A brilliant feature about the Toyota Yaris Cross XL Edition and some other variants of the model is the electric boot. Just a press of the button on the key raises the boot up. If I've got heavy luggage on me, it means that I'm able to just pop the luggage in. And if you look in the rear of the car, we've actually got 40-20-40 split on the rear seats, giving you additional height and space. If you have golf clubs that need to extend, you can bring this middle seat down. And if you need a bit more room, you can also bring the other two seats down as well. So that's the all-new Toyota Yaris Cross. It was a fantastic drive. I actually achieved 64.2 miles to the gallon on my short journey there. In comparison to the Toyota Yaris Cross with the Toyota Yaris hatchback, you've definitely got much more road presence, you've got more height on the interior, but it's got that very familiar drive with the Toyota Yaris itself. So if you would like to get a bit more information on this car or arrange a test drive, please contact Shelbourne Motors Toyota.